What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Sorry about that. I was on the phone call. I was finishing up a call. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It looks like El Teddy has dismissed class. You guys are already here. If you have not done so already, y'all know what I'm about to ask y'all to do. Please hit that what? Hit the like button. Come on in and take a seat. You guys, listen, buckle up. We got a lot to talk about today. Last night, I ain't have a lot to talk about, but today I got a lot to say, okay? I got a lot to say today. Y'all come on in. I just had, hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my lip gloss. I just had it. I just had it. Where did I put it? But come on in, please. I'm getting ready to say hi to the people. Y'all know this is a tribe meeting. And y'all know our tribe meetings are very informal. So this is a tribe meeting. Y'all, where is my lip gloss? I literally just had it. It had fallen on the floor, and I just picked it up off the floor. Ugh. Dang it. I'm going to see it as soon as I get off of here. It's somewhere. I just had it. Is this? Oh, here it is right here. Sorry about that. This lipstick, it dries matte. It's like a gloss, but it dries matte. And y'all know I do not like the feeling of matte on my lips. I don't like it. I need a little gloss. Sorry about that, y'all. Ooh. All right, let's go. Let me say hi to the people, and then we're going to get into the things, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. Welcome, Natalie Hall. Welcome back. You've been a member before. Welcome back, Natalie, to the membership. Grown woman, don't try. Remind me to come back to the membership. I got something for membership. Y'all remind me. Grown woman, don't try me. Tam. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, boo. Katrina, what's going on? They're stressing you out. How really stupid they are. These people are stressed. Child, don't let these people stress you. Hey, Kenya Correa, lovely Nola. Can't wait to see you, boo. I want to make sure I gave you the right dates. Hey, Cindy, B-Lo, Brandon, Miss Baything, Locked. Queen, what's going on, Ray all day? Team Cancer, what's up? Amber, what's going on? KK, Diamond Pearl, Jim. Hey, boo. Stacy, Renee, Tawanda, Terica. Pinkerbell, hey, see you in a while, Pinkerbell. How you doing? Sierra Brown, Sharice, what's going on? Really, did you hear Trump's going to appoint Dr. Child? Yes, he on the list, girl. He on the list. He under Politricks. We gonna get there. Des Hop, Xavier, Colton. Hey, Colton, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Montrez, Crazy Homebody Girl. Hey, y'all. Ronald, Miss Baything. What's up, Star? Tiffany Blue. Angela, hey, boo. Tacos and Tequila. Oh, that is so cute. Look how they wrote their name. That's so cute. Tacos and Tequila. I love it. It took me a second, but I love it. Hey, TG. What's up, Lauren? Lipstick Queen with the Sade red on. Yes, honey. This is called C'est La Vie. It is from Juvia's Place. This is old. I've had this for a while. It's probably no good. That might be why it mats up like that. But it's called C'est La Vie. This is red, honey. If you want a red, baby, this is a red lip. Okay. What's up, Cindy? Holly? What's going on? Marnie? Hey. DB, Sharon. Hey, J12, a.k.a. Miss Gigi, Miss Pretty Amazing. Sharice Woods. I won't say anything that you were on a three-way call with Bishop. I wish. Girl, I wish I had that exclusive. Okay, before we go any further, let me get my announcements out the way. Do not forget, you guys, we are going into Christmas season. And yes, I'm going to get a new tree. We are going into Christmas season. And I give back every year through my 12 days of Christmas. You have to be a member on December the 1st to be eligible. So we will do a game night where that'll be open to everybody. And on game nights, y'all know I give away cash. I give away my own money on game night. So we will do that in the month of December. I think we're going to do a game night in the month of November as well. Maybe next weekend. As you guys may or may not know, I will not be having a traditional Thanksgiving this year, which I don't care about because I told you I don't care nothing about Thanksgiving. But I won't be having a traditional Thanksgiving this year. So I may have a little more time next week because I'm not going to actually be doing a Thanksgiving dinner with my family, but I probably will be with my family at some point. So anyway, so we may do a game night next weekend. I just have to wait and see what the needs are of my family. I told you guys before my dad's having surgery. So I have to figure out, what the needs are as far as that's concerned. But if you are a member on or before December, you have to be a member on December the 1st, because on December the 2nd, we will begin. So go ahead and get your memberships. No, I'm not making cabbage because we're having dinner Sunday night and I'm getting a ham, child. I told him I said, I'll go buy honey baked ham and pick us up a ham, child. Now I ain't cooking nothing. I'm distracted by that beautiful red lip. Guess that means I have to better get you some. Listen, ask Abby. If Abby drops down in here, what's up, Tracy Boo? Both my Tracy's in here. Yes. Hey, Cub Star. Yeah, come on in. Tracy, not Tracy. Abby will tell you I didn't used to like a red lip. I remember, y'all might remember during the Panorama, I did not like a red lip, but baby, I'll put on a little red lip now. I'll give y'all a little red lip now. So those are the announcements. Don't forget to check out my Teespring shop, get you some t-shirts. What else, child? All right, that's it. Okay. Yesterday, I did forget to bring y'all a story. I think we got so excited about getting this Diddy tea over to Pam's that we just ran over Pam's, and I did forget to give y'all that tea about Monique and Carlos. So we're gonna get into that. Let's start. We usually start with Politricks, but I don't want to forget. Thank you, Cub Star, but I don't want to forget to tell y'all. So we're gonna get into that first. We're gonna get into that first, and then we're gonna get to Politricks, and then we'll get into. Actually, no, let's go. Oh, Black Girl Vitamins. Yes, thank you, Cindy. Black Girl Vitamins. Y'all better get y'all some. Using my discount code ReallyBTV, get you 20% off. Y'all better get y'all some Black Girl Vitamins, especially winter is rolling in. Y'all better get them iron and get you that D. Y'all better get that D, them D3s. So y'all can keep that energy, get that vitamin D flowing through your body, okay? They have cholesterol, they have menopause, they got a little bit of something for everything. If you got whatever probiotics, okay, CMOS, okay. Y'all go ahead and get you some, okay? Go ahead and get you some. And use my discount code. And thank you to everybody that has already supported me. I am going to be closing up the Avon shop at the end of the year. But go ahead and get your last minute Avon in here, okay? Get your last minute Avon. But I will be closing the Avon shop at the end of the year, okay? Tracy said the bar is open. She said they have an apple martini, French 75, and a honey bourbon old fashioned. You already know what I want, Tracy. Go and slide me that old fashioned. I ain't never met an old fashioned that I didn't like, but that's a lie. I have had a nasty old fashioned before, but generally speaking, baby, the best old fashioned I think I've ever had. I had this toasted marshmallow old fashioned on the cruise. Baby, that thing was some kind of good. I think I had about 3 of them before I got off that ship. That thing was some kind of good. Okay. Hackers have stolen the testimony of Gaetz' accuser. What you talking about, Diamond Pearl? What you mean stolen the testimony? Send me the link or give me more information about what you're talking about. That sounds intriguing. Yeah, get y'all. Look, I gotta order it myself. I need to give me some Skin So Soft, and I need to stock up on all of that. So y'all better get on over there, and y'all better catch y'all some deals before the end of the year. My Avon link is still in my description box. So y'all better get y'all. That doesn't mean y'all need to stop ordering from Avon, okay? It just means that I won't be selling it anymore. I'm closing it. I'm gonna close my account at the end of the year. Because hell, you can walk into the daggone CVS and get Avon these days. So you know. All right. Let me look at this list. Y'all see how long my list is today? Look at all this stuff. We got a lot to talk about. So let's get into it. Where we want to start? I said we were going to start with Politricks, and then we will work our way into the rest of this. So let's start with Politricks, child. So first and foremost, Matt Gaetz it's on NBC World News. Hackers stole the ethics. Oh, they stole the ethics investigation. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, Tracy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get that. Hold on. Oh, somebody just said it to me. I love y'all. When I tell y'all I be loving my people, I love my people. Here it is right here. Who was this that just said it to me? I want to give you a shout out. Thank you, Kenya Boo. All right. Child. Hacker downloaded sealed damaging testimony against Matt Gaetz, attorney said. Y'all, you never win when you play dirty. They don't win and hacked it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hackers downloaded sealed damaging testimony against Matt Gaetz, attorney says. Files containing statements from witnesses that gave damaging testimony against Matt Gaetz, the former congressman and President Donald Trump's pick for U.S. Attorney General, were hacked on Monday, attorney says. The hacked files include an unredacted deposition of a woman who reportedly had sex with Gaetz when she was 17 years old. An email obtained by USA Today, Florida attorneys to women, USA Today Network, Florida, to attorneys in a defamation lawsuit warns them that unredacted files with deposition of several witnesses were accessed. The attorneys are involved in a federal defamation lawsuit. That's what I was going to come down here and talk to y'all about. I was going to talk to y'all about the federal lawsuit, but child, this is better. Against former Seminole County tax collector Joel Greenberg, brought by former state lawmaker and lobbyist Chris Dorworth in 2023. The lawsuit accuses Greenberg, who is serving an 11-year prison sentence with sex, you know what, and several of Greenberg's family members of conspiring with Joel's trafficking victim, a 17-year-old girl at the time, to falsely accuse Dorworth and Gaetz of misconduct. Greenberg's attorney, Fritz Firmwood, all these names, child, notified other attorneys in the case that unredacted documents were accessed by an unauthorized party. What up, powerful boo? On Monday. The exhibits include, for instance, unredacted copies of the deposition transcripts of 3 witnesses. One of the witnesses' name was the woman who was 17 at the time. Y'all, they about to put that lady's name out here. Now, I don't want to see that lady name to get put out here. Redacted, y'all. Release the report, but don't put that lady name out there. Several of the witnesses in the defamation case, excuse me, other witnesses in the case said that she had access to the bedrooms and the Dorworth residence to engage in activities as well as alcohol, cocaine, ecstasy, also known as Molly, and marijuana, according to the publicly available court doc. So that's in the court documents we can already read. Okay, so that's what we could read. Can you imagine? Whew. Several of the witnesses in the defamation case have also testified to the House Ethics Committee. Florida Attorney Joel Leppert told ABC News on Monday that he represents 2 women who testified to the committee that Gaetz paid them for sex through Venmo. And one witness said that she saw Gaetz having sex with her then 17-year-old friend at a Florida house party in July of 2017. Oh, she said she want the world to know. Oh, well, if she cool with it, I'm cool with it. Of course, Gaetz vehemently and reportedly denied the allegations. The House Ethics Committee is expected to meet Wednesday behind closed doors to discuss whether to release. What the hell? They ain't got to discuss it no more. They don't have to discuss it no more. Because okay, y'all, this thing is cracking me up. Okay, House Ethics. Okay, child. Whew. There's an ongoing battle in federal court to release the unredacted deposition to give full details of the accounts of the SEX party at Dorwer's house in Central Florida on July 15th of 2017. Vermouth told attorneys in his email that the hacker appeared to use the name Alton Beasley. I don't know why that cracked me up. Which is connected to a fake email address. Duh. A fake email address. Duh. I have not been able to identify the persons who downloaded the files, but I have contacted the email address provided asking the person to identify himself, instructing that their access is not authorized and telling them that they should destroy the materials they downloaded. Really? 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 My email was returned because the email address was not found. You think? Oh, gosh. They said that the woman was contacted but to let them know that it was breached, and her attorney said, "We do not authorize the release of such material on behalf of my client." Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's all I got. Oh, that's on my list, Tracy. I see what you just sent me, baby. That was on my list, child. That was on my list. Oh, gosh. That thing gave me a good chuckle. Okay. With that being said, let's move right on along. In other what the hell news, Dr. Oz has been named, has been nominated. Let me be clear. All of these people are being nominated. None of these people have been sworn in or confirmed of anything, right? These are all nominations, you guys. These are all nominations. So let's, But Dr. Oz has been nominated. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. By Donald Trump. Dang, where'd I put it? Anyway, y'all know he was nominated, child. I just had it. Where'd I put it? Anyway, y'all know Dr. Oz was nominated for something dealing with the medical people. The medical people. Oh, Lord. Okay. Here it is right here. Donald Trump has selected Dr. Oz to serve as the administrator for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Hey. All y'all Donald Trump people that voted, and either you or your family members rely on Medicare or Medicaid, how you feeling about that decision right now? Let me know how y'all feel about that. Okay? Just let me know how y'all feel about that. We're just going to keep on going. Like I said, we got a lot to cover today. We're going to keep scrolling. Linda McMahon, who is also involved currently in a sex scandal situation with her husband. She's been named in a lawsuit that she was complicit in covering up alleged trafficking situations with her husband. Yes, she looks like is going to be nominated for Secretary of Education. On top of that part of it, what has she done or said to qualify her to be Secretary of Education. Yeah, I know she worked with his first administration, but Secretary of Education. Okay. All right. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, hold on. I meant to say this before when we were talking about hold on, let me read y'all this. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who y'all know I don't have no use for her, but let me read y'all what she released earlier today on her social medias. She said, for my Republican colleagues in the House and in the Senate, if we are going to release ethics reports and rip apart our own that Trump has appointed them, put it all out for the American people to see. Yes. All the ethics reports and claims, including the one I filed. All of your sexual harassment and assault claims that were secretly settled, paying off victims with taxpayer money. The entire Jeffrey Epstein file, tapes, recordings, and witness interviews. But not just those. There are more. Epstein isn't the only asset. If we're going to dance, let's all dance in the sunlight. Now, clearly, we know she's talking about people on the other side of the aisle, because she would definitely not be putting none of her own people out there. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I don't think she would be. But, baby, who's she talking about? Name them. Marjorie? I don't care what side of the aisle they on. Name them. Who you protecting, girl? If you're going to tell it all, like Ursha said. You said she about to disappear, child. She might be. She started yelling the wrong names out there. Say their names. I don't care. Like I said, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't care what side of the aisle they on. Say it, girl. Don't threaten us with a good time. If you're going to tell it, tell it. Lexi said she heard she was talking about her own people. But then that's even more. Double tell it. Double tell it. Okay. Moving right along. Like I said, we got a lot to cover today. We ain't got time to tarry. We're going to move right along. Okay, we're going to move right along. Listen. Hey. You dummies. You dummies. And when I say dummies, y'all know I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the dummies. These dummy that is circulating information that there's going to be another stimulus check in 2025 after Trump gets into office. There was an article today where the question was asked, will the government stimulus checks be issued in 2024 or 2025? And the answer is, a quick check of the IRS service website confirms there are no new economic stimulus payments scheduled. The IRS issued 3 rounds of such payments during the peak of the pandemic, with the last one distributed nearly 3 years ago. I don't know who started that rumor. I don't know where, clearly the Trump people started it because it's wishful thinking on their part. Because I saw a whole black dude holding a whole live on TikTok the other day talking about when the stimulus comes. And I literally, because, y'all know, I told y'all TikTok does that on purpose. TikTok purposely shows you things sometimes the opposite of what your algorithm says just to cause problems. So they show me Trump stuff all the time. And I mean, you know, it's good to know what the other people talking about. But baby, I couldn't help myself but drop down to his chat and just start trolling people. Because I said, sir, you really can't be serious. Xavier, they clearly don't know how economics works because they ain't know what a tariff was. So clearly, they don't know how this works because they didn't understand how a tariff worked. And in tariff news, Walmart CFO says Donald Trump's tariff proposal could raise prices on some items. Now, they tried to be nice about it and say on some items. Child, it ain't no could be, would be, should be. It is. Now, I don't know if he's going to be successful with doing this whole tariff idea, but if he did, it is. There's no ifs to it. It's going on. What happened, Jay? Hold on, let me scroll back up. What, Jay, what you say, boo? Hold on. Everybody's saying condolences. So wait a minute, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. Oh, we definitely sending condolences to you. He lost his grandmother. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have noticed that my YouTube algorithm has been all off these last couple of weeks. They've been showing me stuff that I'm like, why would you ever think I wanted to see this? Like nothing in the history of me being on YouTube has ever given you the impression that this is something I was interested in. So I don't know. But I definitely know TikTok does it on purpose, child. So there's that. Hold on. What else we have here for Politricks? Hold on. The ACLU is filing or has filed a lawsuit over Trump's mass deportation plans. So the ACLU has preemptively, I shouldn't even say preemptively because maybe y'all don't realize that certain things are already in place. Maybe y'all don't know that. So let me read y'all this. Well, actually, before I read that, see, I'm all over the place because I've been screenshotting stuff all day. Trump confirms that on day one of presidency, he will declare a national emergency and utilize U.S. military to conduct mass deportations on day one. So let me read y'all what the ACLU did today. The American Civil Liberties Union has taken legal action against Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, to shed light on how the agency might enforce Donald Trump's proposed mass deportation plan. Trump, who has reiterated plans to deport millions of undocumented immigrants, recently announced intentions to use military resources to carry out the large-scale deportation operation, sparking national concern. The lawsuit filed by the ACLU comes after months of requests for information. Hold on now. Y'all know that when the writing is small, that's why they say I can't read. The writing be small and I be stumbling. Hold on. The organization filed a Freedom of Information Act request back in August, seeking details on how it plans to potentially expand its fleet of privately chartered deportation flights to expedite removals. ICE has not responded to the FOIA request, prompting the ACLU to take legal action. For months, the ACLU has preparing for the possibility of a mass detention and deportation program, and the litigation has been a central part of the roadmap, says Kyle Vergian, a senior staff attorney with the ACLU's National Prison Project. Child, it's about to be a whole situation. Me and my family are preparing, even though I was born here. Wow, that's crazy that you even have to think like that. That's a lot of trains and buses. Who's paying for this? Us. The American taxpayers are paying. That's who's paying. Us. Me and you and them. I just heard this white boy say some racist ish in a room full of Latinos. If they don't give a fuck, neither do I. That's how I feel about it. If you don't care, listen, I can't be more mad than you are. If you all right, then I'm all right. I can't be more mad than you are. If you good, I'm good. Hold on. I told you we got a long list. Let me make sure I'm getting the people off the list, child. The things that I done already covered, child. ACLU, we just did that. We almost done with Politricks, child. We almost done with Politricks. Walmart, we just talked about that. Okay, I think we down to the last Politricks that I wanted to talk about today. Joe Scarborough, bring your ass down here to the front. Bring your ass down here to the front. I did, Candace. I did. So let me give y'all a little background on my relationship with Morning Joe. I have never been a Morning Joe fan. I had, let me say had. Let me put a had. Because therefore, for a while I was. So let me say I had. I started watching Morning Joe and I literally, he was like, you know how you watch shows because you love to talk, you just love to yell at the TV? He was the person that I love to yell at the TV about, right? I loved yelling at the TV at Morning Joe. Because we didn't agree on anything. We didn't agree on anything. He was a Republican who we just didn't agree with anything. And him and Mika was this, staunch Democrat. Her dad was really big in politics, yada, yada, yada. I think her dad was a Republican, but she was a Democrat. Anyway, it don't matter, child. Now, I should have known we was in trouble when they was having a full-fledged affair and ain't nobody know nothing about it till they got married. Because when he started doing the show, he was married and she was married. Next thing I know, he was divorced. And I didn't even know she had gotten divorced. And then next thing you know, they started dating. Then next thing you know, they was married. And if you recall, Donald Trump was the one that told us, see, we got to go back on this one. So Joe and Mika was cool with Donald Trump. They was friends with Donald Trump. Used to hang out and visit Donald Trump down Mar-a-Lago and everything else. Her dad was a Democrat. Thank you. Her dad was a Democrat. Thank you. Now, when Donald Trump was running for president the first time, well, it wasn't his first time running for president, but y'all know the time he won, child, the time he won. They fell out while he was running for president, right? Now, I always suspected it was more to the story than just Joe Scarborough waking up one day and realizing that Donald Trump was a racist asshole, because I wasn't going to give him that much credit. Okay. I wasn't going to give him that much credit. Okay. But with that being said, they fell out. And if y'all remember, yeah, I know who Joe was. Now, if y'all remember when they fell out, that's when Donald Trump told everybody that they was dating. Donald Trump, he let that cat out the bag. And then next thing you know, here he come proposing. Donald Trump said that Mika showed up with blood coming out her face because she had just had some plastic surgery. And I guess it was still nipping and tucking. Donald Trump drugged they asses bad when they fell out, right? Next thing you know, Joe said he was leaving the Republican Party. He was now an independent. And he has spent the last 10 years dogging the shit out of Donald Trump on his show, Morning Joe. And y'all know, if y'all been around here, y'all know that I have given Joe Scarborough credit for going against the Republican Party, yada, 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 boo, boo, boo. Y'all know I have. Y'all know I've been giving that man credit, okay? Well, it seems as though Joe Scarborough has had a change of heart. And Joe Scarborough and Mika took their happy asses down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. Talking about it's time to try to clean the slate and move forward and see if we can reconcile the relationship. Based on what, bruh? Based on what? Now, to be fair, y'all, I have stopped watching Morning Joe regularly because y'all know I told y'all I had to take a hiatus from my whole life. I used to watch Morning Joe. Listen, I used to listen to Morning Joe on my way to work. When I got off of work, I would listen to whatever was on MSNBC when I got off of work, you know, depending on what time I left work. And I watched Rachel Maddow every night. Lawrence O'Donnell, all of that. I told you I had to take a hiatus, and I'm serious. I really did. I honestly wasn't watching Morning Joe unless something happened and I really wanted to get their opinion on it. And then I would just listen to the podcast because the podcast would edit out the commercials and all of that stuff. And they would just give you the nit and gritty. Y'all, I am not understanding. Oh, yeah, they've been married. Mika and Joe got married years ago. They've been married for probably about 8 years now, 8 or 9 years now. They've been married for a minute. Y'all, I'm done. I am done because there is absolutely nothing that you could tell me. I'm going back to how I feel about this election. There's absolutely nothing you could tell me that will make me feel like there's anything that I want to talk to. I don't give a damn what relationship I used to have with Donald Trump. There is nothing that he has done in the last 6 months even that should make you want to go and reconcile a relationship with him based on the reason why you no longer are friends with him. You see what I'm saying? It would be different if the way they fell out or why they fell out wasn't based off of just y'all, according to you, your moral fiber. He has, matter of fact, if anything, he's worse now than he was 10 years ago, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people are suspecting that the ratings aren't that good with Morning Joe and maybe he was desperate. But it seems to me if he was interested in keeping his job at MSNBC, kissing the ring of Donald Trump wasn't the way to do it. Unless, of course, unless it's something else you're trying to get. Unless it's another job you want. Because I can't imagine, did you thought going and making nights with Donald Trump would keep your job at MSNBC? MSNBC? MSNBC ratings are down over 50%, as they should be, because it's trash over there now. No, I don't think he's looking for a cabinet position. Now, I don't think that. But I do think that maybe he's looking to do something else. I do think he's looking to do something else. So it'll be interesting to see because a lot, baby, when I tell you that thing has been trending on all of the social medias over the last couple of days, the TikTok, down to the Blue Sky, down to the Instagram, down to the Threads, child, that thing has been trending. And the people are not happy. Now, here's what's funny. You know, the one thing about Donald Trump that I can say, there's only one nice thing I can say about Donald Trump. And the nice thing I can say about Donald Trump is who he is. And he never disappoints me because I don't expect anything because he is who he is. Now, let me tell y'all what Donald Trump said. Let me just tell y'all what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump said, this morning, Morning Joe and Mika, who owe their careers to me went on their show and claimed to have met with me. They made it sound like we had a summit. The truth is, Joe begged to meet with me after our big win. And when I finally agreed, he approached me like a scolded dog. He should consider himself lucky that I didn't have him thrown out of beautiful Mar-a-Lago. Mika was charming as usual. Baby, if it's one thing we can that we can depend on Donald Trump is to fucking be Donald Trump. He has already embarrassed you, sir. Joe, hey, it ain't even been 3 good days. He said it today. This was a tweet from today. Child. It ain't even been 3 good days. And Donald Trump is already talking shit. I heard on Morning Joe today, he tried to justify it. I heard Mika, because I didn't watch it. I heard Mika was just sitting there on the side like, I heard Mika was on the side like, it will be interesting if people start declining to be on their show. The ratings will definitely be interesting to see if the ratings go down and if they stay down. See, it's not going down, it's staying down that you got to think about. But it will be interesting. It will be interesting. Well, that was trending too. The divorce, that was trending too. Child, a mess. Okay. Why is it doing that? Okay, there it is. Okay. That was the last thing I have for Politricks. So let's cleanse our palettes. We're going to move into some other stuff, y'all. Politricks, we done with Politricks. Cleanse our palettes. Let's cleanse our palettes. Let's move right along. Okay. Blue Sky has hit 20 million users, allegedly, as people continue to flee X. I only say allegedly because I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they say that it's hit 20 million users as people continue to flee X. So everybody is down to the blue. Now, I do have one complaint about the Blue Sky people. Hey, to the Blue Sky people, why are y'all not showing me nothing new? Like, every time I go over to Blue Sky and scroll, they showing me the same shit. And it's shit that I didn't ask to see. I've been trying to tweet and I've been trying to put hashtags. They told me to like content of the people that I like and to start following people. And I just started doing that, but they keep showing me the same stuff. So the Blue Sky people, I need y'all to get it together because I don't want to keep seeing space. And then they showing me shit like cats and space pictures. What did I like over on Blue Sky to think that I wanted to see a bunch of people with a bunch of cat people and pictures of the space of the stars? Who told you that? Have I joined Black Sky Group? I don't even know what that is. I'm not about to sit here and join a bunch of these damn apps that I don't know. Listen, I barely look. The reason why it was so easy for me to leave Twitter is because I don't even hardly use Twitter. I ain't about to sit here and join a bunch of damn apps now. Y'all told me we was going to Threads and I went over to Threads. Now I already had Threads. Okay, I already have Threads. And then y'all said, well, we're going over to Blue Sky. So I went and I got me an account over to the Blue Sky. Now, I don't know nothing about no Black Sky. What the hell is Black Sky? They said it's 20 million people, J12. They say it's 20 million people. It's not an app. It's where you find all the black people. Oh. I thought it was another app. Thank you, Xavier. I thought it was another app. Okay, so So I have to put hashtag black sky. So when I tweet something, then I have to hashtag black sky. Okay, got it. Now I know. Thank you, Xavier. Xavier, that's why I keep Xavier around. Xavier keeps me here. Okay. So I'm gonna be on Threads and I'm gonna be on Blue Sky. I said I'm gonna really try Blue Sky because I said I'm starting fresh. I'm gonna really try to be active on Blue Sky. I said I'm gonna really try to be active on Blue Sky. Okay. And y'all know I'll be on the TikTok. Y'all know I'll be down to the TikTok. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna be joining a whole bunch of these daggone apps now. But okay, I'll join that one. I got what you're saying about that. I got what you said about that. Okay. All right. Use it. Oh yeah, that's why I said I've been posting on there. Like I said, I haven't posted a lot, but I have been posting YouTube, my YouTube stuff. Yeah. Okay. What time is it? I gotta keep up with the time. The premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is tonight, and I will be reviewing it. So, I think I will do fan base because it is black owned. I am gonna do fan base. I haven't yet, but I am because it is black owned. Now I will do that. Let me see. Morning Joe. Let me see. Blue Sky. Okay. Maurice from Love and Marriage Huntsville DUI case was dismissed. I guess that's congratulations. Now, what I forgot to talk about yesterday was Monique Samuels and Carlos King. Now, listen, yesterday I was going to play the soundbite and all that, but like I said, we got a lot to cover. I don't have time to be playing all these sound bites and stuff tonight. But let me say this to y'all. Monique, hey girl, hey. Now, y'all know I like Monique. I defended Monique. Yeah, follow me down to the Blue Sky. Thank you, Tracy. When it came to the Monique and Candace thing, I defended Monique. Not that I think violence is right, but neither, I'm not going back down that rabbit hole. But let me say this. I am so sick. And when I'm guilty, I will raise my hand and say that I am guilty. But I am so sick of these people who have access to the information and make decisions based on what they want to make the decision to be, and then come back later and act like they don't know that the person was going to do what the person was going to do. Ma'am, when you decided to go into business with Carlos the King, Love and Marriage Huntsville was already a thing, okay? You knew him for his works. You knew him for his works. And when he approached you and said, hey, girl, hey, come on over to the OWN network. You know it's a black-owned network. Come on over to my production company. You know that I have you. You know that I got you. You know that I'm gonna have your back. I'm gonna show real love and real relationships. I'm gonna show all of that. You come on over here. Monique, you willingly took your happy ass. You waited out your non-compete clause, and you happily took your ass right on over to Kingdom Reign Entertainment, and you were happy to have an executive producer credit, and you did all of the things, and you said all of the things, knowing full well that your marriage was in trouble. You knew, hey, Monique, you knew your marriage was in trouble when you agreed to go on the damn reality show. And it was not your first rodeo, ma'am. Now, I can give Carlos King a lot of things, and I do. But what I'm not going to do is keep allowing everybody to blame Carlos for making decisions that they didn't have to make. Ma'am, you say you didn't need the money. You say you good. You and Chris was good. So why would you take your happy ass down to Kingdom Reign and put yourself back in a situation to put your life back on Front Street, knowing that your life wasn't what you wanted it to be? Everybody, listen, Stevie Wonder could see that you and Chris's marriage was not in a good place when y'all were filming Love and Marriage DC. Okay? Especially after y'all got back from Africa and y'all was in that room yelling at each other, and Chris was off to the side talking to production, crying because he was like, I don't know what the hell she want from me. Now, Monique went down there and said that Carlos sold her a bill of goods, and he hit her with the okie doke. He hit her with the old bait and switch, and that she did him worse than the white folk did down to Bravo, which is a lie. But neither here nor there. She said that Carlos did her worse. And then she said, you know, they only showed me reacting. They never showed what Chris did first. She said, you know, when you have a partner who doesn't want to be seen a certain way and they don't react a certain way, then it can only be what it's gonna be. So basically what you telling us is that Chris did a good job of hiding what he did and we only saw your reaction. And then she came back around and was like, I mean, that was my genuine reaction, but people just didn't see what happened first. Well, maybe you should have followed his fucking lead. Well, we don't know what Chris did because she said that they would never show what Chris did or Chris wouldn't show it on camera. But again, what I say to you is this. If you knew that Chris was not going to be all in on y'all's situation, then you knew that Chris wasn't going to be all in. That's all I'm saying. Like, if he wasn't all in, he wasn't all in. So I was going to talk about that yesterday. Like I said, I was going to play the soundbite and everything, but child, we got caught up with the Diddy stuff, child. Now I didn't get to the soundbite. But yeah, I mean, Monique, girl, stop. Just stop. And like I said, I had Monique's back. Y'all know I did. Y'all know I defended her. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why my background stopped moving. It was, the leaves were falling, but okay, now it looks like it's moving again. Okay. Now, Carlos did interview Lisa Ray, and I saw one or two of the sound bites, but I have not had a chance to watch the whole interview. But I'm gonna say this, Lisa Ray, girl, go get some therapy. Like, we get it. Your husband cheated on you. Allegedly, you got this tea on Dwayne Martin and all of that or whatever. Girl, go get you some. Lisa, I need you to go find out why you can't wear nothing but white. That shit is not cute. I know she's explained why she wears white. I get that, y'all. But that something ain't right about that. Right. There was nothing in that interview. And again, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I could tell there was nothing in that interview that was new because the best soundbite that Carlos could drop was about her and Nicole Murphy and her snitching on Nicole Murphy because allegedly Nicole Murphy slept with her ex-husband. So she told Michael Strahan who Nicole Murphy was dating at the time. I ain't mad at you for doing that, but again, if that's the best you got, that's the best you got. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So I ain't watched that interview yet, y'all. But there's that. Let's see what else. Hold on, y'all. Let me go down. Dr. Heavenly says that she wants Mariah Huck to come back on the show. Interesting. Okay. All right. Carlos, Monique. Okay, I got that. Okay. And y'all have too much time on y'all hands. Why people done filed a class action lawsuit against Netflix? Y'all. What is wrong with y'all? I understand that the thing was buffering. I understand that clearly Netflix can't handle the traffic that comes from a live situation. I get that. I get that. But we filing lawsuits now? Like, what y'all want? Y'all want y'all, how much is Netflix now? Is it $25 a month? How much is, I don't even know how much Netflix is anymore. Y'all want y'all $25 back for last month? I mean, what are we suing for? How did that hurt y'all feelings? Like, what did that do? I think that's what it is too. I think it's the Beehive trying to get in front of it, saying what you won't do is mess this up. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. What you won't do is mess up this Beehive performance next month. Right. Pay-per-view would have probably been damn near $100. Y'all better go sit your ass down somewhere. They do need to fix the service. Don't get me wrong. They need to fix it. But who got the... We found it. I just feel like this country has become way too litigious. Like, we feel like everything is a fucking lawsuit. Just because you got mad, you got inconvenienced, and you got irritated does not make it a lawsuit. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, hey, half y'all ain't even paying for the Netflix. And I know that they didn't crack down on the Netflix. I get that. But half of y'all was at somebody else's house watching it. Half of y'all was at somebody else's house watching it. Y'all wasn't... Listen. It was 20 people in one house watching one Netflix account. Y'all better go sit your ass down somewhere and stop all that fussing and complaining. Y'all got to go back to the days like back in the day with us. Who remember them pay-per-view fights, the Mike Tyson pay-per-view fights back in the day where you had to pay $60 for the pay-per-view fight and invite a bunch of people over your house and you charged them $10 a head and y'all ordered some wings and had some liquor and y'all got ready. Y'all had to sit through 3 hours of undercard fights just for the Mike Tyson fight to last for 15 seconds. Y'all better go sit down somewhere. That's when you want to sue somebody. That was something to get mad about when you had to go through all of that. And then you had to get somebody to come and Jimmy rig. You had to get the neighborhood cable hookup boy to come through and even Jimmy rig your joint for the 2 hours that you was going to watch the fight. And then you charged all them people coming in there to watch the fight just for the fight to last for 2 seconds. Hell, if you went to the bathroom, you missed it. Yeah, Roy Jones fights, the Tyson fights, the Holyfield, all of that. The heyday of boxing. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Right. Or you went to the bar and you bought $20 drinks to sit there. Yeah, those were must-see events. Y'all mad because y'all couldn't get a clear picture on a damn exhibition fight? They wasn't even fighting for shit. It wasn't no belt on the line. None of that. Baby, I remember. I'm going to show my age. And y'all going to show y'all's too. Y'all, who was watching the fight in real time when Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear off? Who remembers? Baby, I was there. When I wasn't there in the ring. I remember we were watching it. We were like, what is he doing? And then we just started seeing Evander Holyfield jumping up and down. And then Mike Tyson spit the thing on his ear in the ring. See, that's what you get mad about. That's what you get mad. You don't get mad about that bullshit on Friday night. That was some bullshit. What you mad for? Look, Reese's Pieces done fell out the clouds. Reese's Pieces done fell out the clouds, y'all. Yeah, I'm just like, y'all are really, we have really raised a generation of pussies. Y'all remember, was it Leon Spinks that was out in the parking lot chasing Tommy Hearns? Remember, Leon Spinks and Tommy Hearns used to fight in the damn parking lot before the fight even started. Leon Spinks ain't even had no teeth, and he didn't even bother getting no fake teeth put in his damn mouth. He was like, fuck it. Yeah, remember that time Leon Spinks was chasing Tommy Hearns through the damn parking lot? Shit. Yeah. I remember that he had on a velour sweatsuit. I remember. Who remembers what I'm talking about? He had on a velour sweatsuit and they was running through the damn parking lot fighting and it was his crew fighting Tommy Hearns and his crew and them niggas was getting it in. Remember George Foreman came back out of retirement? He was kicking ass. Ciao. And they mad because the picture was blurry. Shit. See, this is what y'all be making me go left. Y'all be getting me to go on these tangents, okay? Y'all be getting me going on these. Buster Douglas. Oh, y'all remember that fight? Baby, you want to talk about that was an upset of the century. I still think that was fixed, but that's just me. That's just me. And what was the guy from up here that kidnapped his wife? Well, he was from New York, but he kidnapped his wife, and he was living here. What's his name, y'all? He ended up becoming a security guard at his kid's school. What's that man's name? Damn. What's that man's name? Riddick Bowe. Thank you, Riddick Bowe. Y'all remember that? I knew Riddick Bowe. Well, I didn't know Riddick Bowe's wife like we were friends, but it was 1 degree of separation from us. And because she went to the house of prayer. Y'all know I used to go to the house of prayer. She went to the house of prayer. She grew up in the house of prayer. And so a lot of people I knew in the house of prayer knew her. And baby, she talked about that thing when that man came down there and kidnapped them and was bringing them back to Maryland. Sure did. Anyway, moving right along. So y'all y'all soft. Y'all are soft. Y'all need to chill out. Yeah, you don't know that story, Cindy? He sure did. He went down to she divorced him and moved to Charlotte. So he went down to Charlotte. He kidnapped her and his kids. He said he wanted his family back. And when they stopped, she convinced him to stop at a rest stop to go to the bathroom. And when she went into the rest stop, she got them to call the police. Mm-hmm. Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, well, you know, he a hometown boy. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard is from here. So, you know, we watched all the Sugar Ray Leonard fights, child. We watched him come up. Mm-hmm. Sure did. He kidnapped her. Hey, Nay, what's up, boo? Sure did. So, anyway, moving right along. Meg Thee Stallion, she got a win in court today against the photographer that is suing her. Remember, his attorney did not show up in court. Hold on. Oh my. Okay, Tracy, I saw what you just sent me. Girl, I was working. What's up, Cheryl? Trying to get to this post. You talk about some real stuff. I was telling my son about those. Yes, Cheryl, you remember. I know Cheryl remember. Because Cheryl, you look like we're the same. I met you in person. You know, I know you used to be out in them streets. You used to be outside. Cheryl, you used to be outside. I know you did, girl. I know you did. Mm-hmm. Hey, Chuck. Hey, boo. So, the photographer that is suing her for lost wages and some other stuff. Not sexual harassment, because y'all corrected me the last time I said that, but just some sort of harassment. Hold on. Lord. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to it, Chad. I'm trying to get to it. I got so many. I don't want to delete this stuff because I'm going to do some TikTok videos when I get off of here. So I don't want to delete this stuff. But I'm trying to scroll through all this stuff to find the one I'm looking for. Is just a pain in my butt. Anyway, the photographer that is suing her, remember, his attorneys didn't show up in court. So I'm sorry, here it is right here. A federal judge has sanctioned a lawyer representing Meg Thee Stallion's photographer in his lost wages and hostile work environment lawsuit after he missed a pre-trial conference. He has to pay Meg's lawyers and Roc Nation's lawyer fees for the conference. Child, that lawsuit already ain't starting off too good. You might want to walk away. Bro, if your attorney didn't even show up for a conference and hearing, you might want to walk away. You might want to let this go. I'm saying. You might want to let this go. Moving right along. I have a okay, it's 253 of y'all in the room right now. We do have a shit we did not ask for today. We do have a stuff we did not ask for. And then our stuff that we did not ask for. If you're new here, that is a segment we do here where I'm going to present to you something that you may or may not have asked for. Okay. If you are a member, you have your emojis, but if you are not, you can still play along. You're going to put a 1 in the chat if it's something you asked for. You're going to put a 2 in the chat if it's something you did not ask for. And you're going to put a 3 in the chat if it's a hell no. Okay. So in today's segment of stuff we did not ask for, it looks like Burger King is going to introduce pickle fries. Pickle fries. Now, it looks like it's just a fried version, like a straw version of fried pickles. So if you enjoy fried pickles, this may be something you would enjoy. My only issue with this is it's probably not going to be any good warmed up. It's going to be just like French fries. You better get them, better make sure they're hot, and you better eat them as soon as you get them. Because this is, y'all, if anybody has ever had fried pickles, now my mama loves fried pickles, but I don't even think my mama would like this. My mama loves fried pickles, y'all, but I do not think my mama would enjoy this. Yeah, I see a lot of threes. Yeah. I don't think I want, like I said, I've tried fried green tomatoes. That's not necessarily my thing. But my mama does love fried green tomatoes. So she might try it. But again, you better get it, make sure it's hot, and then eat them as soon as you get them. Because they're definitely not something you want to eat after the fact. But I see a lot of y'all say y'all would try it. Yeah, I think my mama might. Well, she might. I don't know. But I'm not a big, now it's funny because I love pickles. I love pickles, but I'm not a big fried pickle person. I'm not a fried pickle person, but I love pickles. I don't know why that's not my thing, but fried pickles aren't my thing. But I love pickles. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. We down to the last couple of stories. What time is it? Ooh, it's 8 o'clock. All right, we got to get through these last couple of stories. Okay. I may save this one for tomorrow. Because I want to get 1, 2. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. Let's save this one for tomorrow. Save this one for tomorrow. We'll say Whoopi Goldberg for tomorrow because y'all know I want to give Whoopi all that I need to give Whoopi. Okay. Did you try the pickle sandwich? I did not. I'm not interested in that either. Reese's Pieces. Sorry. First of all, I don't even like Jimmy John's. Let me tell you why I don't like Jimmy John's. Because I've only been to Jimmy John's like once or twice. And every time I go, I am disappointed. So I've only been like once or twice. The first time I know I was disappointed. I went to the Jimmy John's over there in Bowie Town Center. And baby, they put so much lettuce and bread. It wasn't no meat. The bread is this thick. The lettuce they put on layer. I even said light lettuce. So the second time I went, it was like light lettuce. And it was still a bunch of lettuce. It wasn't no meat. Yeah, I don't like Jimmy John's. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about Jimmy John's. All right. So y'all tried to tell me last week. And I tried to be like, no, I don't think so. No, I really think something is wrong with this boy. No, I really think it's something more going on with this boy. And y'all did try to warn me and say it was just, y'all said it was a scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the dumb shit. Ray J and Pastor Jamal Bryant. Ray J and Pastor Jamal damn Bryant. It looks like They didn't do just an interview last week when Jamal was out to the LA. It looks like they was filming a movie. Ray J and Pastor Jamal Bryant team up for One Wish, the movie. Now, I don't know if this is just an extended extended video or anything like that, but it looks like they even have on costumes like they're in old school. Jamal Bryant got on a whole afro wig. That is Jamal Bryant right there on that side. You see Ray J in the Pomodoro type wig. Y'all, they was really playing in our faces last week. I don't believe none of this now. Because y'all was down there filming movies and shit. First of all, who wants to see a One Wish movie? Moving right along. I just had to bring it to y'all. Y'all know I don't have no problem coming down here and telling y'all when I was wrong. And I was defending it. Now, I do still think something wrong with Ray J. Let's be clear. I have not cleared Ray J. There's still something wrong with that Negro. But I do think that last week was a whole lot of Who Shot John. Okay? Not the Sheehan movie. Not the Sheehan movie, child. Okay? But remind me, we're going to talk about Whoopi tomorrow, y'all. Remind me, Whoopi is on the docket for tomorrow. Let's get into this YSL drama, into this Diddy updates, okay? So let's talk about the YSL drama. So look, y'all. Now, y'all know that Young Thug is home. He done played out and he home. But there are still 2 more defendants left. And they said, we ain't taking no plea. We think we can beat it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think Thug should have held out too. I think Thug might have been able to beat this, okay? But don't be surprised if you see Thug in some Chanel bracelets in the near future, because I feel like he's not going to be able to keep out of trouble. But that's just my opinion. Put it over there to the side. Hold on to that. Put it in your back pocket. Now, last week I came down here and I told y'all about Attorney Bumpkins, who allegedly is married to one of those said defendants. Y'all remember I told y'all about her? And I was saying how allegedly she was one of the YouTubers was agreed not to tell it if she paid her $500, which I never understood that, because $500 ain't no money, not if I'm holding on to a secret like that. And remember, that's the same attorney that was representing Woody when we found out about that ex parte conversation that made that first judge have to recuse himself. Y'all remember all of that? Okay. Well, baby, today in court, there was an expert witness on the stand, right? She's like a gang expert or some shit. I don't know. Who cares? We don't care. But allegedly, Attorney Bumpkins, or Butkus, whatever, child, and this lady have been exchanging some sort of insults. And today in court, in the hallway, during recess, baby, Attorney Bumpkins rolled up on her ass and told her, I ain't gonna be too many more of them hoes. She said, I ain't gonna be too many more of them hoes. That's what she said to the lady. So then the attorneys went into the court and they wanted to bring that information to light. And they told it. And guess what else they told? Baby, they confirmed that lady is married to that man. Now listen, that lady had never came down here and confirmed it. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Hold on. K Smiles got me together. The expert rolled up on Kayla. Thank you, K Smiles. Thank you. The expert rolled up on Kayla. Thank you. I said it wrong. Thank you. My bad. I said it wrong. The lady rolled up. The expert rolled up on Kayla and said, I ain't gonna be too many more hoes. My bad. Because Kayla been down on her Instagram, her YouTube channel talking shit. Y'all right, I'm wrong. See, I can't even tell the story right. Y'all right, I'm wrong. I got it mixed up. My bad. I got it cleared now. But baby, the attorney admitted in court that Kayla is married to that man. Now, I don't know if he meant to say it or not, but baby, he said it in open court and we heard it. Going over to Pam's channel because Pam was streaming it, y'all. And we went over it over at Pam's. I just got the people mixed up. But child, it's still bullshit and ghetto-ness, okay? It is still ghetto-ness going on down to that YSL trial. Y'all thought it was Thug. Thug gone. And it is still ghetto-ness going on down to that damn trial. Oh no, he meant to get that. I to even say, oh no, he meant for that to come out. Did you think he meant for it to come out? Baby. Woo! Y'all get on over there to Pam's. Honey. We was talking, baby. That was some. Yes, the law officers of hood and ghetto. Yes, baby, that was some good stuff. I was taking a nap. Maybe that's why I got it mixed up, child. I was watching that. Baby, that thing was some kind of good. Okay, let's get this Diddy update, and then we're going to get on out of here, honey. We're going to get you this Diddy update, and then we're going to get on out of here so we can get to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, honey. So, it's two different things going on with this Diddy. It was really more than two things, but child, all I got for y'all today is two. So, the judge ruled that them papers that they took out of Diddy's sale that he said were work product that was covered under attorney-client privilege will not be used in his bail hearing on Friday. They will not. The government will not be able to use any information that they obtained from those documents. Now that don't include other stuff they have, but those particular documents, because it is covered under. They said they found that it is covered under attorney-client privilege and they cannot use it. Now, it must have been some good shit in them papers because remember, all that stuff was redacted. They didn't even tell us what it was said. They didn't even tell us what was said, baby. It was redacted. So, baby, that must have been some good stuff. But anyway, that's not what's going to be said, okay? But in other Diddy news, why Diddy's sons have now filed a lawsuit against Courtney Burgess, child. They want Courtney to take down that book, and they are suing him. Oh, Ray J said him and Diddy's sons that made up, child. We don't care. Again, we don't care nothing about Ray J, child. We moving right along from Ray J. No more games. Diddy's sons issue a cease and desist over the controversial Kim Porter book. Okay. Now, what they said was they are saying that Courtney Burgess needs to take the book down. And child, yes, the brochure. It was a brochure, child. But here's where I'm confused. Let me just read it to y'all. And then I bet y'all can tell me what I'm confusion about. Okay. Let me tell y'all what I'm confusion about. Okay. Hold on. Let me get to it, honey. Oh, Lord. Lord, AEG files lawsuit against Young Thug. Rapper allegedly defaulted on loan following a $16 million publishing deal. Well, didn't I just say that boy wasn't going to stay out of trouble long? I just said it. Moving right along. That ain't even what I'm here for. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to what I'm looking for. Give me a second. Because I want to read it to y'all. Here it is. Okay. So what they said was Diddy's family members are doing their best to maintain their composure amid his ongoing legal troubles. In addition to dealing with the business mogul's incarceration on assault and racketeering charges, they are also dealing with the late Kim Porter being dragged into the mess. Now Diddy's sons are taking decisive action to address the situation. Christian and Quincy Combs have dispatched a cease and desist letter to a man named Courtney Burgess and his attorney Ariel Mitchell regarding the controversial book titled Kim Porter, Tell All. Tell It All. TMZ reports, as previously reported, this book has been released and is still being sold online under the pseudonym Jamal Millwood. Burgess has claimed that the book is based on an original, unedited copy of Kim Porter's alleged diary or memoir that she was supposedly working on prior to her death. He further alleges that he obtained the flash drive from individuals close to Burgess' possessions close to Kim. However, Quincy and Christian have firmly denied that Burgess possesses any flash drive belonging to Kim. However, they assert that if such a flash drive exists, it rightfully belongs to them, as it was hers. Now, let's unpack a few things here. First of all, let's unpack a few things here. Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. My fingers are child. I be trying to type so fast. So I got a couple of things to unpack. So let's start at the beginning and let's work our way back. You're hitting Courtney Burgess with a cease and desist letter. Cease and desist. You want Amazon to take the book down. Now, walk with me on this one. Y'all do know that there was more than one book released that was allegedly Kim Porter's diary, right? Y'all do know that, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you did not know that. Put a 1 in the chat if you did not know that it was more than one book. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to wait and see what y'all say because we got to unpack a few things with this, y'all. We got to unpack a few things. Okay. I see a couple of 1s. There was the pamphlet that we read. Kim's Lost Words. That's the pamphlet that we read. It's this one, Kim Porter. You see it's a different picture? You see the name of the author is different? And this is The Lost Words and Hidden Scars, the untold truth behind the glamour. There was also, hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. Kim Porter's Lost Words, an unbreakable spirit, written by another author. And I believe there's one more. Hold on. Okay, that's a different one. So according to Courtney Burgess, there was more than one manuscript put out there, and then they took it down, they changed the picture, they put it back up. Quiet as kept and loud as it is, I find it interesting. And I told y'all this from the beginning, and I'm going to keep saying this because y'all know that I deal with logic. And when stuff don't make sense to me, then I can't walk down that road. If it doesn't make sense for me, I can't walk down that road, okay? What I find to be very interesting is, why y'all filing a cease and desist now? This book been out for 2 months. I'll be sure I was the only person that was trying to get this book, at least publicly, that was trying to get this book taken off of Amazon. Now that Courtney Burgess then came down here and started telling whatever he was telling, whether you believe him or not, ain't the point. Now you concerned about taking the book down. But what I find to be interesting is they're not necessarily asking for the book. I mean, they're asking that. But what I find interesting is they want it. They said, we want possession of whatever he claims to have. They said, now we think he's lying, but just in case he's not lying, whatever he has that belonged to our mother belongs to us. Let me just go back. Let me say that one more time. We think he's lying. He's lying. But just in case he's not, we want a copy of that flash drive. We want the flash drive. We want whatever he claims to have that belonged to our mother, because it belongs to us. Thank you, Don Boo. Y'all, tell me if that makes sense to y'all. He lying. He don't have nothing that belongs to our mother. He's making all of this up. But just in case he does have something, we want it. Which tells me that somewhere in the back of their mind, they might believe that this man has something. Now, maybe that's just me, y'all. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like that somewhere in the back of their mind, they think that maybe, just maybe, he might have something. Now, the other thing that I need to say, and I'm nobody's attorney. I didn't go to nobody's law school. Y'all know where I got my law degree, from Law and Order University by way of Matlock College. But with that being said, that is not how that works. If your mother, while she was alive and of sound mind and body, gave that flash drive to someone who gave it to Courtney, because that's what he's saying. He's not saying that he got it directly. He's saying that it, anyway, that's neither here, child. We ain't gonna go down the Courtney road. But if your mother gave it to this man, or anybody else that gave it to that man, that doesn't just make it doesn't automatically belong to you because it belonged to her. Not if she gave it to somebody. Sir, that's not how that works. That is not how that works. Just because something belonged to my mom that I want, if my mother gave it away before she passed away, guess what? She gave it away. If she was of a sound mind or body when she gave them that heirloom or the car or the bank account, whatever, she gave it to them. It was hers to give. You don't get to come back around now and be like, if my mother, if you do have a jump drive, a USB that belonged to my mother, it belongs to us. That is not how that works. And by all accounts, there was nothing wrong with Kim until she got pneumonia, right? And that what everybody wanted to make it seem like? She was in perfect health. Was nothing wrong with her. She was living her best life. She had moved on from Diddy. And all of a sudden, she just poof, got pneumonia and died. Y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all can't say, well, maybe she was suffering from delusion, but no, she was fine until she got pneumonia. You can't say this man is a liar. He's making it all up. It's not true. But just in case it is, y'all, we want it. And I just find it curious that, see, if it were me, call me crazy, but if it were me, baby, I would have filed this cease and desist the day that damn book hit Amazon. I would have filed that cease and desist the day it hit Amazon. They would have to prove it was stolen. And again, you can't have it both ways. You can't say Courtney Burgess never knew my mom, never knew Diddy, never been around Diddy, never had anything to do with Diddy, but then want to say, but we think he stole it. How would he get access to steal it? You see what I'm saying? I just want to sit here, drink my juice and crunch my numbers. I know that's right, Lexi. I'm just saying, and listen, I ain't saying it, listen. I'm not saying that any of this is right or any of this is wrong. I'm just saying this is how my brain works, y'all. Y'all know my brain. If it don't make sense, and it just doesn't make sense to me why those boys didn't file something the day that. Let me tell you something. Let somebody put some mess like that out about my daddy, baby. I'm at the first lawyer I could find. I don't care if I had to find that lawyer on the back of a damn milk crate. I don't care if his number is 1-800-WE-SUE. I'm going to find somebody that's going to file a damn. I don't care if I had to go to LegalZoom.com and download a pre-filled out cease and desist, baby. I'm going to do everything in my power to get that book taken down as soon as possible. Baby, that book been out for 2 months. We done read that pamphlet. We done had our laughs. We done been through the whole thing. And now all of a sudden, y'all want to file some paperwork. I think them kids are doing it because Diddy want the property. If the boys get the stuff, it may just go back to Puff. I doubt the kids woke up yet. Those kids are lost and they grandmammy ain't no help. Child. I saw that today. I said, wait a minute. That's like O.J. Simpson. I didn't do it, but if I did do it, ... How you gonna write a book about you ain't do it, but if you did do it? Why I need to light the candle? What's going on with Karen Huger? Only time I like, you talking about lighting the Ladom candle, that's when there's something going on with Karen Huger. What we lighting the candle for? Now, let me check to see if my eye in the sky done said something to me, child. You know, sometimes my eye in the sky be talking to me while I'm live. So let me see if my eye in the sky says something. Because if not, we're going to get out of here. We're going to come back in about an hour to talk about these Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, honey, down on the other channel. I don't think so. I think my eye in the sky is busy, child. My eye in the sky is busy. Hold on. All right. No, nothing new here. I am going to put a couple of things on the members only community wall. I'm going to post a picture. And all I'm going to say is, remember what we talked about yesterday. Now it's giving Cynthia Bailey agency. Ooh. Remember what we talked about yesterday as it relates to a lawsuit being filed as it connects to Diddy. Now, if you didn't see yesterday's episode, you might need to go back and watch yesterday's tribe meeting. But that's the hint. Now, I'm going to post the picture, but that's the hint. There was a lawsuit filed yesterday as it relates to Diddy. I'm going to post a picture. Now, I hope y'all can connect some dots. I hope y'all can connect some dots. I'm going to post it as soon as I get off of here because y'all know sometimes I forget. So as soon as I get off, I'm going to post the picture on the community, on the members only community wall. That's y'all's hint. Y'all got it? Y'all think y'all know what the hint is? Y'all think y'all know what lawsuit I'm talking about? We talked about a couple of lawsuits yesterday. So I hope y'all know which lawsuit I'm talking about. But it's connected to Diddy. All right, let me get off of here so I can watch these housewives, child. I'm putting it on the members only community wall. Put it in the chat, in the comments if y'all know what I'm talking about. Not here under the comments of the picture. All right. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.